Zen teachers. We've moved on to the next section, meditation and mindfulness. Meditation. The purpose of meditation practice is not enlightenment. It is to pay attention even at unextraordinary times, to be of the present, nothing but the present, to bear this mindfulness of now into each and every ordinary life. Once, while at the dentist's office having a cavity filled, the sound emanating from the drill became especially high-pitched and the pressure on my tooth particularly uncomfortable. I knew that focusing on my discomfort would only increase it, so I decided to notice my environment and take stock of the rest of my body's physical condition. I saw the fluorescent lighting over me burning. I felt myself leaning back in the chair. I heard the evening news blasting from the nearby TV. My arms and legs were tight. My hands gripped the chair's armrest. While the doctor seemed to be up to his elbows in my mouth, I got in touch with my breathing. I took several deep breaths, cleansing cleansing breaths through my nose. When I found a stain on the ceiling, made it my focal point, emptied my mind, focused on my breathing, stayed present in the moment, and began meditating. Getting the filling was no picnic, but I was immediately able to relax and better handle the pressure and the drilling. The entire process took less than 5 minutes, but the discovery that I could clear my mind and relax my body, even in the uncomfortable circumstances, was liberating. And that is meditation in its simplest form. In Relaxation and Stress Reduction Workbook, the author describes meditation as the practice of attempting to focus your attention on one thing at a time. That is not exactly a popular concept in our must be productive culture, but meditating can be an excellent way for us to relax and dissipate the stress that inevitably builds up at home and in the classroom. To many of us, too many of us feel too many of us feel as if we are not effective unless we are simultaneously answering questions, hole punching papers, correcting quizzes, ordering supplies, or handing out bathroom passes. But meditation gives us the luxury of focusing on one thing at a time so that we can see it both accurately and with intention. Some of the most fundamental approaches to meditation are also some of its greatest advantages. Clearing out Clearing our mind of distractions, focusing on our breathing so we can appreciate what it means to live, and staying present in the moment to remind us that this is the only moment that matters. Meditation also has clear and scientifically proven health benefits. According to WebMD, for example, Dr. Charles L. Ranson, clinical director of the Mind Body program at Emory University School of Medicine, participated in a study that indicated that both physical and emotional stress could be reduced through the regular practice of meditation. In the study, he found that people who meditate regularly for 6 weeks show less activation on their immune systems and less emotional distress when they're put in a stressful situation. As you read through some of the chapters in this section with the titles such as meditation, mindfulness, present moment awareness, and paying attention, you will notice that although they are distinct concepts with their own focus and approach, they also share certain similarities that make them an integral part of a meditation mindfulness experience when it comes to teaching you how to be present in your life. Gazing meditation. If you ever if you've ever taken a birthing class, you understand the nature and benefits of finding a focal point and using it to focus your breathing, your attention, and your thoughts. This is a gazing meditation, and it's worth noting that performing it need not result in the birth of a baby. The first step is to choose a focal point. I've known people to use everything from a stuffed animal to a candle to a crumpled paper bag left over from donuts. Anything will work. Next, draw your attention to your breathing and get in touch with your breath impulse. While gazing at your focal point, concentrate on the rhythm of your breathing and make attempts to clear your mind. Tune out distractions, ignore noise, and keep your attention on your focal point. Soon you will notice that random thoughts will start to show up. My nose itches. I need to get milk at the grocery store. The dog needs flea medication. Oh, excuse me. What was that really going on between Mr. Kincaid and Shirley Partridge? When those thoughts seep into your consciousness, acknowledge that they are there and let them slip out to the other side of your mind. More will come, so let them come and go as well. Then allow your gaze to stay on your focal point and reconnect with your breath impulse. That's all there is to it. This process can be as long or as short as the time you set aside, whether it's 5 minutes or 2 hours. Mantra meditation. You have probably seen movies and television shows with people chanting or humming Om while they meditate. Om is just one example of a mantra, albeit an ancient one, but any word or phrase that you say aloud in your head while you meditate can be a mantra, as long as that word or phrase keeps you focused on your breathing and the present moment. Meditation for Wimps author Miriam Austin gives us several options for mantra style meditation. One method for employing the mantra is to focus on your breath, inhale and exhale on a mantra. Austin suggests the following statements: May I be free from suffering, may I be at peace, may I be full of confidence. Or even repeat a phrase such as I am patient, I am patient, I am patient, or I calm my anger, said once while inhaling and once while exhaling. I think the last two can be particularly handy for both teachers and parents. Austin says you can employ loving kindness and meditation with your focus on others. She suggests focusing on a specific person and inhaling and exhaling on the following concepts: May you be free from suffering, may you be full of joy. From a spiritual standpoint, it's easy to see how meditation is similar to prayer. But what sets meditation apart is the fact that it focuses your thoughts and intentions on a single idea, desired outcome, or state of being. For example, I have personally benefited from simply inhaling on the word peace and exhaling on the word tranquility. While it isn't necessarily a request from God or made to God, it can be a practice for clearing the mind enough so that it can focus on more spiritual concepts. Stray thoughts will make every attempt to interfere with your concentration and distract you while you meditate. Don't let them. Each time you realize your mind is wandering, acknowledge the stray thoughts, allow them to pass through your mind, and then return to your meditation. At first, it will be difficult not to dwell on them or chastise yourself for having them, but one of meditation's best qualities is that it's non-judgmental. Whatever is happening is exactly what is happening. It is neither good nor bad, but should be accepted because it simply is. No matter how much or how little you have, you can find peace and relaxation in your classroom, at home, in your car, or wherever you are. Meditation is simply sitting and breathing. That's it. I can hear some of you saying, there must be more to it than that. Nope, just sitting and breathing. Then you say, but surely this can't be all. Don't I have to press a button or sign a paper, click a link, or look at a screen? To which I replied, nope, just sit and breathe. And you say, but, and I say, shh, sit, breathe. That's it. Now you try it. See? Wasn't that nice? The Zen Teacher assignment for this chapter. Practice a simple meditation. Sit comfortably and then, breathing naturally, begin to focus on the nature of your breath. Notice the rhythm and impulse of your breathing. Excuse me. Only breathe when you feel the impulse. You may have your eyes open or closed, whatever best allows you to focus on breathing. As thoughts come, acknowledge them and then let them flow right out of the other side of your mind. Return your focus to your breath. Thoughts are not the enemy, but more like shooting stars. They come and go, arching their way across the universe of your mind, and that's fine. Just notice them without judgment or attachment. Just because thoughts run through the river of our minds doesn't mean we have to jump in the current for a swim.